Level 1. The Script Kiddie. You just downloaded Kali Linux. You watched a YouTube tutorial on DDoS attacks. You think you're anonymous. You're not. You're using tools you don't understand, running scripts other people wrote. You're trying to hack your ex's Instagram. You're defacing small websites for bragging rights on Discord servers. You're sloppy. You're leaving digital footprints everywhere. The FBI isn't watching you because you're not worth their time yet, but you're one stupid mistake away from a felony. How do you level up? You actually learn how it works. Level 2. The Learner. You're in the forums now. You're reading documentation, you're learning Python, actually understanding what the code does. You're setting up virtual machines, practicing on deliberately vulnerable systems. You're doing bug bounties on HackerOne, finding small vulnerabilities in corporate websites and reporting them legally for a $500 reward. You're building skills, building a portfolio. This is the fork in the road. Some people go white hat, some go black hat. The money calls from both sides. Level 3. The Freelancer. You're getting hired for penetration testing. Companies pay you to break into their systems so they can fix the holes. You're making decent money, but you see how much data these companies have. You see how poorly protected it is. The temptation is real. You could steal databases and sell them on the dark web for more money than you make in a year, but you don't. Not yet. You're building reputation in the legitimate world. You're getting certifications, but the dark side whispers. Level 4. The Black Hat. You crossed over. You're breaching systems for profit now. You're selling credit card dumps. You're ransoming small businesses. You're using Tor, cryptocurrencies, VPNs layered on VPNs. You're making money hand over fist, but you're paranoid. Every knock on the door could be them. You don't use your real name anywhere. You trust nobody in the forums. One slip, one log you didn't scrub, and you're facing 20 years federal time. Level 5. The Exploit Developer. You're not using other people's tools anymore. You're finding zero-day vulnerabilities, bugs that nobody knows about yet. You're writing custom exploits that sell for $50,000 to $500,000 depending on the target. Governments want to buy from you. Criminal syndicates want to buy from you. You're sitting on digital weapons. You have the power to shut down hospitals, banks, power grids. You tell yourself you only sell to ethical buyers, but you know that's a lie you tell yourself to sleep at night. Level 6. The Botnet Master. You control 100,000 infected computers and you didn't even need to hack them all yourself. You bought access. You're renting out your botnet for DDoS attacks. $5,000 to take down a website for a week. You're running a business now. You have a support system for your criminal clients. You're laundering money through shell companies. You're sophisticated, but every day you operate, the net closes tighter. Law enforcement is patient. They're building the case. Level 7. The APT member. You're not freelancing anymore. You're part of a team. Advanced Persistent Threat. You might be working for a nation state or a group so sophisticated they might as well be. You're spending months inside a network, moving laterally, exfiltrating data slowly so nobody notices. You're stealing intellectual property worth billions, trade secrets, government documents. You're a digital spy, and if you get caught, your government will disavow you. Level 8. The Security Researcher. You came back to the light. Maybe you got scared. Maybe you got caught and flipped. Now you're the expert teaching companies how to defend against people like you used to be. You're doing conference talks. You're publishing papers. You're consulting for Fortune 500 companies at $500 per hour. You can't talk about the things you've done, but people suspect. They know you have the scars of someone who's been in the trenches. Level 9. The White Hat Legend. You found critical vulnerabilities in Apple, Google, Microsoft. Your name is known in the security community. You have a six-figure salary and stock options. You could have made more money staying black hat, but you can sleep at night. You mentor the script kiddies, trying to steer them toward the legal path. Some listen, most don't. You see yourself in them, the hunger, the curiosity, the arrogance. You just hope they make better choices than you almost did. Level 10. The Ghost. Nobody knows if you're real or a legend. Your name appears in leaked documents. You're credited with breaches nobody was ever caught for. Some say you work for the NSA now. Some say you're in a Russian prison. Some say you retired with $100 million in Bitcoin and disappeared. The truth? You're probably living a quiet life somewhere, using a different name, watching the game from the outside. You won, but the cost was your identity. You can never tell anyone what you really did. The ultimate hacker's paradox. You pulled off the impossible, and nobody can ever know. This is the game you played.